Jets, Jets. What is going on, Jet fans? Welcome back to another episode of The Jets Ward. I am your host, Ryan Ward, and I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I have a fun one for you guys in this episode. But first, if you have been here before, welcome back. You know I always love having you guys back no matter what. If you are new here, welcome. I always love having new members to the community. Whether you are a Jets fan or a fan of another team, you are always welcome in the Jets Ward. This is a safe space for you guys. And guys, like I said, I have a fun one for you guys. Rookie minicamp for the New York Jets has started, well, for every team, has started this week. And it's looking pretty good. We've had, apparently, the AG who spoke to the media today, and I'll talk a little bit about that. One of the first things AG said was that on the first day of rookie minicamp, today was the second day, on the first day, they had 90% of vets who have come to practice. And today they had 94%. That's just showing you how much the players are buying into this team. And it's a message from AG. Like I said, he spoke with the media today, and he said some really, really good things. And the first thing I wanted to talk about, too, what he said was high praise for our quarterback, Justin Fields. He was talking so well about Justin Fields and said that he has a quiet confidence. He's very unshakable, does not say much, but leads by example and leads with his actions. And that's really always been Justin Fields. He seems to command respect in that huddle. He's not the loudest person, but you know that when he gets on that field, he's going to do everything he can for every single one of those guys around him to make sure that he puts them in the best position to win and the best position for the team to win. And that's what I love about Justin Fields. I've always really liked his leadership. When he was at Ohio State, all the way up until when he was with Chicago, with Pittsburgh, he's always been a leader and somebody who other players have loved to play around and to be on their team. He's really great. I'm still young, and he's still young, and I'm really excited what this team is going to do under his quarterback and leadershipness. And I'm just really looking forward. And everything, he seems like he has a more fluid passing motion now, which seems like it's working. He's been showing off his arm during training camp, and it's just looking really, really good. And one of the first things, Mason Taylor even said that Justin Fields was one of the first ones to message him and tell him that he's excited to play with him and get to him. So I'm really excited, and it seems like this coaching staff is really excited about Justin Fields too. I think we should be looking forward to seeing what they can do with him and seeing if he takes another step forward and possibly be the franchise quarterback for our New York Jets. Still has that chance. All right. And leading into the next thing, AG was talking about another player of ours, Mason Taylor. And I want to start out. It was funny. First training camp or first day of rookie minicamp. And you see right here in the picture I found, Mason Taylor was 46. And all Jet fans were like, oh, that's not a great number for a tight end. You want a tight end to be in the 80s, something like that. A lot of fans were upset about it. And Mason Taylor, when he first spoke yesterday, was basically along the lines, I don't care about my jersey number. It's just a jersey. I want to get out there and play and do what I'm supposed to do on the field. And that's leadership right there. For a kid who's only 20 years old, to have that leadership mentality already, it's something you love to see. And even AG in his comments today, and before I get to that, Mason Taylor did have a new number today on the practice field. He was number 85, so a lot of fans are happy about that. So I think that's really cool. And AG even said that he's everything the Jets had hoped for and more. He's running fluid patterns, routes. He's catching the ball really well. He was shown doing really well in blocking drills today. And I understand they're in shorts and everything, and shorts and helmets. But it's still, these are young players trying to get through NFL practices. And it's really cool to see how they're doing. Shout out to Donovan Edwards as well. I've heard he's been having a really good, solid couple of days in practices for rookie mini camps as well. So that's really exciting to see as well. And Brady Cook has been having some success as well. And just I'm excited to see all of these rookies and see how they do. And one thing AG mentioned was that when you step through those doors, when you step on the field, you have a shot to make this team. And that is something I love. It does not matter who you are, what your name is, how long you've been in the NFL. You are not given a spot. You have to earn it. And I love that. And Malachi Moore has even said that AG has been so focused on coaching. Coaching. What has been one of the biggest issues for the Jets in recent histories? Coaching. Teaching these players. Getting them prepared and ready. It seems like this new coaching staff is doing a really, really good job at it. And they expect a lot of their players, but they're coaching them up. I know it's only 2 days, but it's seeming like a lot of these players are buying in. And going along with that, of the aspect of coaching up, AG had a lot to say about Arian Glenn too. And one of the things he said was, the kid is quick. He is shifty. He is fast. And he's got a lot to prove on this team. Arian Smith was not a fan favorite when he was picked in the 4th round. But if he can make everything work and everything click, his speed is elite. He has elite speed and can completely take the top off of any defense. The hands, the drops are what was the issue. If he can work on that, and I love Arian Smith too, and he's making me more of a fan of his because he was asked about those drops and he did not shy away from them. He said that he's got to get back in the lab and got to work on it. And that's something I really love when a player is taking accountability and working to fix that issue. A player who had this issue, Aaron Glenn knows, was Jameson Williams for Detroit. Came out of college with a drop issue. His first season had that drop issue, but nowadays he barely drops anything and is really, really good. So Arian Smith, if he can fix that drop issue, this kid could be a weapon. And it seems like we have a plan for him in place as well, like AG has said multiple times. So I'm really, really excited to see where things go with Arian Smith. Now, continuing on with rookie minicamp, there was a fun invitee tryouts, and that is Giovanni Williams, linebacker. He's 6'1", 222 pounds. He is the younger brother of Quinnen Williams and Quincy Williams. And the great thing, he was talking about how excited he is to be on a team with his two brothers, probably first in NFL history. But it is a tryout. Coach did say that anybody who walks through those doors has a shot to make the team. I really, really hope Giovanni Williams makes this team because he said that he's got the speed of Quincy and the size of Quinnen, or like the build of Quinnen Williams. And if he has the talent of both of those guys too, just imagine a defense where you have Quinnen Williams, Quincy Williams, Jamie Sherwood, Jermaine Johnson, Will McDonald, Giovanni Williams as a weak side linebacker with that speed and power. And if he's as aggressive as Quincy is, that could be a nasty, nasty linebacking core. So I'm really excited to see what they do with Giovanni Williams. And I'm really hoping he makes the team because this could be very, very exciting. Decent size for a linebacker. He's a little undersized. He needs to build up some muscle. But man, imagine what he could be, especially if he's up to the level of his brothers. That could be scary, especially, like I said, if he's up to the talent of his brothers. Man, that could be really, really good. I'd be excited for that all day, every day. So he's one that I was really happy they brought in. Very interested that they brought him in. Next, I'm going to move away from the Jets a little bit. because something very shocking happened in the NFL today. And that was Derek Carr announcing his retirement. This was a shocker because we knew that he was going to be out for the season with a shoulder injury, but apparently it was worse than we thought. And he's hanging it up, retiring, which is crazy to me. Derek Carr was somebody when the Jets first got Aaron Rodgers. If we didn't get Rodgers, Carr was going to be the guy we go after. The coaching staff went to dinner with him and everything. I was a big fan of his. I really wanted the Jets to get Derek Carr because I've always been a fan of his. When he's right, when he's healthy, he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. But that just shows how quick a player in this league, how quick their career could be over. Jordan Travis, a couple weeks ago, retired. He never even got his career started. He was injured when he came in and retired his second year. Never got to touch the field. Derek Carr's been in the league for many years. And for it to be over now, it's crazy to think about. But now, for the Saints, they have two quarterbacks on their roster. They have Spencer Rattler and they have Tyler Shuck. Who do they go after? Could they be a possible Aaron Rodgers candidate now? Maybe. Because now, if you're going to go with quarterback, you're going to trust Spencer Rattler to be your quarterback for the year? You're going to trust a rookie in Tyler Shuck, who, yeah, he's on the older side. But again, never taken an NFL snap before? It's going to be tough. So could Aaron Rodgers be in play for New Orleans now? That's a possibility. But I just want to congratulate Derek Carr on a very successful career. When he was with the Raiders, he pulled that team to the playoffs. He was a gritty quarterback, a tough quarterback, solid. With the Saints, it just never really worked out, and the injury just derailed his career. And I wish him the best of luck after or in his retirement. And hopefully he stays in football in some way, shape, or form, or an analyst, because I think he could be really good at that as well. But with him retiring, the Saints have opened up a lot more money now, have a lot more money in cap. But your franchise quarterback is now gone. Does this set up a rebuild for New Orleans? And one of the biggest things, and for Jets fans, this was brought up earlier in the offseason. Could they possibly want to trade players? Mainly Chris Olave. Chris Olave has dealt with a lot of concussions in his years. And he was hurt all last year with multiple concussions. He's been dealt with concussions his whole career. But when he's healthy, he is one of the better receivers in the league. He is really, really good. And why it makes sense for the Jets, Justin Fields was his college quarterback. He played at Ohio State. Garrett Wilson was a wide receiver he played along with. Jeremy Ruckert was there as well. You could bring the gang back together, the Ohio State gang back together in New York. And honestly, the kid's only 24 years old. He's 6 foot. He's 187 pounds. It could really work. It would only because the Jets are talking about, well, fans have been talking about possibly training for Romeo Doubs, which would be solid. This kid's younger. And honestly, when he's healthy, he's a better receiver than Romeo Doubs. So could this open the gates for the Saints to sell and to go into a rebuild? I think it does. And Chris Olave could be one of those pieces that they could trade. Would it make sense for the Jets? I think so. Does it happen? I'm not sure. I don't know what we'd have to give up for him. Maybe a 4th-round pick, maybe a 5th-round pick and more, maybe a 3rd. The concussions are a concern, a big, big concern. So they might not get as much as they want, but he's still young and still a ton of upside. So a trade for him could be in the cards and it could work. But guys, that's all the news that I have for you guys from day 2 of rookie minicamp. There's been a lot going on in the NFL. It has been crazy. Jadeveon Clowney is still a free agent. Gabe Davis got signed by the Giants the other day. NFL, it's been crazy so far about what's been going on. And I'm always here to give you more updates all over NFL. Make sure you guys watch my shorts as well. I always go over little bits and pieces of stuff that happens. But again, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. I am really excited to be making them. I'm planning on going live on Wednesday for the schedule release, so make sure you tune into that as well. But again, guys, thank you so much for joining me in the JETS, Jets. Have a wonderful rest of your night, guys.